What's up guys, Spin Firearms here, and I always get asked the question, do I throw aftermarket parts on all my Glocks or do I keep some OEM or how do I do it? And the answer isn't that simple. The main answer is I have OCD when it comes to my firearms. So I have stuff like this Glock 19, 100% OEM except for the night sights, back plate, and base plate. Same with this Glock 30 I just got. It's completely OEM. The only thing I'm going to swap out on it are the sights and a base plate and probably a back plate. But basically what I do is I keep at least one OEM Glock of each model. So let's say I have two Glock 26s. I'm going to have one that is always OEM. If I only have one 19, like I have here, I only have one Glock 19, this thing stays completely OEM. I like to have an OEM version of each model. For instance, I have a 27 that's OEM, and then I have a custom 27. My 45's all OEM. What I do with the OEMs, though, is I change out the night sights to some good sights. These are Ameriglo eye dots. Change out the back plate. I just happen to have that back plate, and I do base plates as well. That does not mess with function, especially when you use a quality brand like Millspin for the base plate. But I do also customize other firearms because I like doing it. It's fun, and also you get to build what you want. And so today we'll go over the part list for these two builds. And if they are on these firearms, they've been 100% reliable and they have functioned flawlessly. So anyways, we'll start with the grips. They're Handle It Edge Series grips. As you can see, I put them on all my everyday carry firearms. Get the Edge Series. I promise you won't regret it. They are amazing. Anyways, the slide is Live Free Armory. It's a budget slide that was cut for an optic, which I really liked. Ameriglo suppressor height sights. And as you can see, it just looks like a green ball for my Holosun 507C, but that's because the camera causes astigmatism. In reality, it's hash mark, hash mark, hash mark, hash mark, and then an inner circle and a dot. Very nice to look out. People always comment, oh, why did you keep such a cheap barrel on there? Guys, it's a Bear Creek Arsenal barrel. It's a budget barrel. It is so accurate. It's ran so smooth, and it's lasted 11,000 rounds. This thing is beat to crap, but this is my favorite carry firearm. It's the best, in my opinion. Then I have the Millspin back plate to match the Millspin base plate. Just something to give it a nice look and matching, and also it is a weighted base plate, so it does help with recoil. And then I have an Apex trigger, and then everything else is OEM on the insides. Awesome setup. This is my favorite go-to for everyday carry. I don't care about the budget barrel it runs. I don't care about the budget slide. It came Cerakoted, $160, cut for an optic, and it's ran. I can't complain. Now the slide's only been on there for about 2,000 rounds or so, 3,000 rounds, but it's held up. And I've had other Live Free Armory slides as well that I really like. This build right here, I built 100% towards everyday carry. I don't want all this extra stuff. I didn't want to put an optic on it. I wanted a stainless steel slide, and I just wanted something that will run. So once again, Handle Edge Series grips, Wheaton Arms trigger, and trigger kit. Wheaton Arms is a very good trigger. It's up there with Apex in my favorites. Honestly, those are my top two. You can basically interchange them for 1 and 2 because they're both so good. Stainless steel slide. Now this is from Hooper Gunworks. All my Hooper Gunworks stuff has been 100% reliable. Slides, guide rods, all that stuff. Anything I got from there has been reliable, so I trust them. And it all comes down to you vetting your own firearm and really shooting it and testing your own firearm. Anyways, love it. Like people said, you will see buildup, skin, and holster residue and stuff, but I don't care. I love stainless steel for everyday carry. It holds its color really well. The scratches you don't really see. They're very minimal, and it looks really nice. Then I did go a little all out on the barrel. This is my second Grey Ghost Precision barrel. They are more expensive, but I think it adds a very nice look to this firearm, and it's a very good barrel. I got it because of its accuracy. I got it because of its reliability. Ghost makes great products. Now this right here is an Invoke extended takedown lever. Notice how it sticks out a little bit more right in the middle. Invoke is a smaller company, and the guy who makes the parts is awesome. I really like the guy. Super cool. He's actually working on fixing Shield Arm Z9 mags right now, fixing that problem. So I'm sending my old springs that didn't work, and we're going to try and fix that problem, which would be super cool because he is very, very smart, very intelligent. He makes awesome Glock parts. So if you want to support a smaller up-and-coming company that makes 100% reliable Glock parts, check out Invoke. I have their takedown levers, slide stops, mag catches, literally their pins. Everything is ran in my firearms. I love them. Great company. Now, I just added today the Trigicon Tritium night sights. They're 3-dot, and what I really, really like about these sights is that white outline. The white outline sticks out so well, so in the daytime, that's perfect. And then once it's night, like I showed in other videos, you're going to have a 3-dot like green tritium setup. Then we got a Zev backplate just because I had it laying around. I did put the extended slide stop on there, which I like a lot. And then a Henning Group base plate. Henning Group makes awesome base plates. For this build, I just wanted something that matched perfectly, and it does, I guess, depending on the light. It's sort of hard with the camera, but it does match when you're in person. It just depends on the light at the time. But other than that, Glock internals, and yeah, you're ready to go. I just wanted something that literally I could carry this for the rest of my life and be happy with. Has a great trigger, reliable, stainless steel, awesome barrel, awesome sights. And honestly, you don't need any of that. Honestly, you can literally just pull out a brand new Glock 26 or Glock 19 from the store. Like I said, always make sure you throw some night sights on there. You can change out the back plate if you want to make it look cooler. You can change out the base plate, which Millspin sent this to me, so I was excited about that. And just throw some grips on it. You got everything you need right here in the setup. You don't need an optic. If you want one, yeah, go for it. But you don't need one. You don't need all this extra stuff. You can get really good with a stock Glock 19, and that can last you a lifetime. But anyways, just wanted to break that down for you guys, explain to you if I keep them OEM, if I update all my stuff, what do I really carry. And when it comes down to everyday carry, the main thing is just vetting your firearm and its parts. The main thing is about keeping up your maintenance on these firearms, cleaning them, taking them down completely, not just field stripping them, taking them down completely, cleaning them, making sure they're spotless, unless you're testing them for reliability while being dirty. But anyways, I try and clean mine as much as possible. But on top of that, when it comes to the parts, it's about how much you test them. In the first place, you want to start off with good brands like Henning Group, like Wheaton Arms, like Apex, like Invoke, like Cooper Gunworks. Those are all brands that we know are reliable and run. On top of that, though, once they're on your firearm, because of the different tolerances and specs for all this stuff, you want to let them mend a little bit. You want to shoot them at the range and just get them all like formed a little bit, like put together almost, and then you'll know, is it reliable or not. Anyways, this has been 100% reliable. It's one of my smoother shooting Glocks. I don't know why. I think it's a mixture of the barrel and just like the ergonomics with the handle edge series grips and the base plate. It just is a great firearm. So yeah, you can go either way with any of this stuff, but hope that helps. Thanks for watching.